Welcome to St Kitts, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful island of St Kitts in the Caribbean. Our first ever time in St Kitts in the Caribbean, and probably our last time. This is a trip, a once in a lifetime trip. We're on the beautiful P&O Avia. What a ship that is, I tell you, what a ship. I'll let you know more about that ship later on in other videos, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. But today we're heading on an excursion, a sugar train tour around the island of St Kitts and about the sugar that was produced here, the sugar cane that was produced here, or isn't so much anymore. The railway track was built in the early 20th century and basically is a tourist attraction now. So we're going on a journey around St Kitts on a train, a sugar train. It's going to be an interesting experience. We've been told to wait here and we're going to get picked up by coaches very, very soon. But I can't wait to go on this excursion and share it with you guys. So let's head and explore St Kitts.
Okay, your tickets please. Okay, as I already welcome you to St. Kitts, we also have our sister island, Nevis, which is 2 miles across water. Nevis, smaller of the 2 islands, 36 square miles, population of just over 13,000 people. St. Kitts, the larger, 68 square mile, a population of over 50,000 people. It's serving us from 1960 and still going. We have KFC, the one and only, the people's choice. Now here we have this building, our Robert Bacher International Building, named in honor of our first premier and our first national hero, our national dish, coconut dumpling, spicy plantain, seasoned breadfruit, and saltfish, very tasty. So we're gonna make a turn and we're gonna meet right into our train station. This train arrived on the island in 2003. It had 5 carts, upper and lower. For the upper deck, open air, lower deck, air conditioned.
So we're just at the railway station next to an airport, a tiny airport in St Kitts. So we're waiting for the train. One just went away, so they must have multiple trains. And look at the track, look how small the track is. You know what I mean? So that track there was built in the 20th century, the early 20th century, and it was made to transport sugar from the island. Interesting, very interesting to learn about history of other cultures and different islands. It's beautiful here, it's beautiful. You're in paradise, isn't you? It's a wee bit windy today, but it's a nice breeze. Right, we're on the sugar cane train. Everybody's just getting on and then we'll be departing, heading around the track, seeing things. I think we got a voiceover tour guide, don't we?
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, we do, yeah.
Good morning. I'm way in the front on car number 1. Welcome on board the St. Kitts Scenic Rail. My name is Jackie, and I'm going to be your tour narrator today. Welcome. On board today, we have for you a complimentary bar. That bar includes water, bottled water, Sprite, Coke, regular and diet, fruit punch, and to all of those beverages we can add our Belmont rum. We also have pina coladas and daiquiris, strawberry and mango.
Ooh, daiquiri.
You know what happens when you add the rum to the fruit punch? It becomes a rum punch. Isn't that fascinating? It changes. So you can have the rum straight up if that's your preference. You can have it on the rocks. You can have it with the water. Although that's wasting some water. Car number 4 is Janica and Amoy. Car number 5 is Ambrosia and Dolly.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Welcome. My name is Janika, and I have Amoy working with me. We are your servers.
We also have a couple of fun activities in store for you. In addition to this lovely scenic rail excursion, we have live entertainment. We have dancers that are going to come up and perform for you on 2 separate occasions throughout our run today. You guys are going to be stuck with me for approximately 90 minutes or so.
Ooh, yes. Oh,
In addition to the complimentary beverages, a little
we're on a roller coaster here.
bring up a sampling of our island candy, a lovely confectionery sweet.
So we just got some
He was one of the founders
strawberry daiquiri
of
and
the
rum.
St. Kitts Labour
It's
Party.
actually really, really nice. Really nice.
If you look to the right of us, you see on the edge our
But in a wee bit of a roller coaster
facility
this time.
management. That's our
Definitely not
landfill
smooth
here on
ride.
the island. That's where all
But it is
of
an
our
old
refuge
track that was
goes.
built in the
And you can
20th
see the
early
mountain
20th century
continues to grow.
to transport sugarcane from the island.
All of our gravel, our rocks, as well as the sand that we use once the rocks are ground down to make our cement blocks. All are sourced from this quarry here in Canada. As we go through Canada, I want you guys to look to the right and then look back behind us. Look into what would be the 11 o'clock position as we move through Canada. Here you see our entire southeastern peninsula. The Southeast Peninsula is that picture postcard that you see with the road going through the long mountainous road. Our Southeastern Peninsula. And directly to the back of it, that mountain that is covered with clouds, is our sister island of Nevis. This is the only place that you will be able to see Nevis from the trains today. So we are a volcanic island. Our tallest mountain, Mount Lyamiga, which was renamed from Mount Misery, is currently a dormant volcano.
I think you're in phase.
I asked my woman, what could I do to make her happy and keep her true? She said, darling, darling, all I want from you is a tiny little piece of your big bamboo. She want a big bamboo, get up big and long. The big bamboo get up big and strong. The big bamboo rise up great and tall. The big bamboo pleases one and all.
Into it. And to it we add ginger, cinnamon, and nutmeg to spice it up a little bit. And then we give a little splash of some sort of essence. Let me sugar on this. And you have our island candy. So you see here again evidence of another. This was like back in the day when there were over 200
I gave my lady a piece of sugar cane. It's very, very sweet, she did explain. But she handed it back, much to my surprise. She said she liked the flavor, but not the size. She want a big bamboo, get up big and long. The big bamboo get up big and strong. The big bamboo rise up great and tall. The big bamboo pleases one and all.
We're going to try some of this sugar cane.
And sent up to Europe, where it would be ground. It would be ground and
Very sweet.
brown sugar. Brown mustard sugar. And this is what
Really nice.
plantations Caribbean will become famous
Very
for.
sugary.
Brown sugar.
No pun intended.
Village on the island has these government homes. And what they are government projects that the government builds these starter homes and then leases them out to qualified residents of the village. And at the end of the term, usually 25 years or so, 30 years for some, by making their regular monthly payments, eventually they are homeowners. Government build program. Imagine the government builds these homes. White cedar, Caribbean white cedar trees were planted, their roots grow up above the ground. They were planted here to help with soil erosion, to keep the soil from covering up the tracks. You know what's happening there? Like this amazing phenomenon. The Atlantic Ocean is meeting up with the Caribbean Sea. This is our northernmost point, and the two bodies of water are coming together. And they tell us that where the middle portion of the three exists is where the two waters come together. And if you observe the patterns of the waves, you can kind of see how that can happen, right? Denzel Douglas. Mr. Douglas will be the one in 2005 to make the decision to end the sugar. There's a crater in the middle of the mountain. Inches here on this land, and then gave it back as a gift to the people of St. Kitts. This is an event space that's available for weddings, business meetings. Hello, Echo Park, St. Kitts Echo Park. Directly in the front here are examples of our island's flower, the Poinciana tree. It bears a beautiful orange flamboyant tree, our national flower. Remember, the middle is the British part of the island. You're going to see lots of other sites that you will enjoy as well. I'm going to let you wait for the whistle to blow to let you know that it is safe to disembark. I like to end my narrations by saying, if no one told you they love you today, let me be a surrogate to say I love you. Thank you for being with us. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
That was fun. Very interesting. How did you enjoy it, Christy? Did you love it? Was it a good excursion? Definitely. It was good. A bit bumpy. The ride was a bit bumpy, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, you like to ride back and forward, the bumpy ride. So if you've got any neck problems, probably not an excursion for you. But it was fun. A fantastic excursion. We enjoyed it very, very much. So it's now a bus back to port. So I'm guessing it's a wee bit longer going back because there's two ends. So when one finishes, another one starts, and then it'll go finish and start. It's like the buses do a loop. So I thought we'd do a circle back to the original place, but you don't. You go to another station and then you take it back to the port after that, which I guess is a more scenic route, and it takes a wee bit longer compared to where we were at port, and it took 20 minutes to get to the train track, and then this will probably take another 20-30 minutes, I'm guessing. I'll let you know.
Then I gave my lady 2 coconuts. She said, darling, darling, that's okay, but the only thing that really, really worries me, what good are the nuts without the bamboo tree? She want a big bamboo, get up big and long. The big bamboo, get up big and strong. The big bamboo, rise up great and tall. The big bamboo pleases one and all.
You had a good day today? Yeah, and I enjoyed my group. And it would always be my pleasure. Now I want you guys to don't forget anything. Because I cannot swim, so I cannot catch that boat when it's deep.
So we're back at the port of St Kitts. We've just got off the bus. Fantastic tour guide. I gave him a wee tip at the end there. Fantastic, obviously, letting us know about the island and stuff like that. Very interesting. I thought when we first booked this, we would start at one point and finish at the same point. But I didn't know that you start at one point, you make your way round, you end it there, new people come on, and then you get the bus journey back round. So it's like a full loop tour, and some of it's done on the bus. Coming back, it was about 40 minutes drive, which was okay. It was a nice, like, simple drive. We've seen a lot of the sceneries, we've seen a lot of the villages, the homes that the government put up for people, which people can own after 20 or 35 years. They explained everything, even the goats. The goats were just like everywhere on the road. They were just walking. They explained how they just go back to people's homes. They were owned by people. Everything was very, very interesting. The rail sugar train itself, initially it looked a bit dodgy, you know what I mean, back and forward, swaying back and forward, but I really enjoyed it. It's completely safe, and we paid £88 for this excursion, and it comes with obviously a complimentary drink as well. So we had free rum, strawberry daiquiris, very, very strong, and yeah, definitely worth it. They were really, really nice. There was other ones as well, non-alcoholic as well, juice as well, and there was a toilet on board. I prefer to sit up at the top. I think that no one sat at the top whatsoever. No one was sitting in the air conditioning area. Everybody wanted to be on top. Fantastic, obviously, service, keeping the drinks flowing. Obviously we had a person that was doing live commentary. That was interesting. They kept going with the jokes and telling us about the island and stuff like that. So yeah, it kept us entertained, and we got some of the scenic areas, the sugarcane areas that used to be, including going over some of the dodgiest bridges I've ever seen in my life. Like going over the bridges, you know what I mean, my heart was like beating like fast. You know what I mean, what happens if it topples over? But I know it's safe up to a point, but you know, compared to UK law and like places like this, they don't follow the same health and safety, do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it was very, very interesting. So if you're looking to book this excursion, you can do it before you travel on your P&O ship, and it's cheaper if you book £88, but I think it's £96, £98 if you book on the ship. But I think after day one it was fully booked, at least for the, obviously when we looked at it, it was fully booked. And there's two, there's one in the morning and there's one 3 hours later, and I believe you either start one side, finish at one side, and then the other one comes on, and then you get taken back to the ship. So it was very, very interesting. It was very, very fun. I fairly enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this experience also, because it's new to me. St Kitts is beautiful. You know what I mean? Compared to the UK, you know what I mean? It's just paradise. Everything. I mean, even the wee shacks with the bars. I mean, I just wanted to go and have a beer and try it out. It's honestly, it's incredible. Anyway, I'm going to end the video there, my friends. It's been incredible here. I'm back at port. I won't go for a beer now. Definitely going to go for a beer. Definitely worth it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye. Say hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
I am the madman from Mars.
Nice wee cool camera.
I am visiting your planet.
No, you're not visiting my planet. I'm visiting your planet.
No, you all have destroyed the planet Earth. I'm going back to Mars tomorrow. I like that device. What's that called?
This is a Osmo Pocket 3. So basically, it's a handheld vlogging with a 4K camera, and then you can see yourself there. So you can turn it around as well. You can flip it around like that, and then you can just shoot whatever you want. And then you can flip it back.
What's the brand
It
of that
works.
there?
There you go.
What's the brand of that there?
Osmo Pocket 3.
I like that thing, yeah.
I know a Chinese man named Lik Wang Lu. He married a Jamaican and called her Wang Lu too. But she divorced him very quick. She said she wanted bamboo and not a lousy chopstick. She want a big bamboo, get up big and long. The big bamboo get up big and strong. The big bamboo rise up great and tall. The big bamboo pleases one and all.